Hi, I'm Paul Lewis, and today I'm going to show you how to grow a beard. Goatee is what I'm going to go for, and about 20 to 30 minutes is all it takes. So I've got a party that I'm going to tonight. You can see I'm freshly shaven here and really would like to change my look a little bit by growing a goatee. And I'm going to do this, like I said, it only takes about 20 to 30 minutes using common household ingredients. You probably have many of these in your house already, but stay tuned and let's see how it goes. So what you're going to need for this is mayonnaise. I'd like to use Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. I think that does the best for the texture. Secret Aardvark sauce. This is kind of tough to find. You could get it on Amazon, a couple of other places online. You'll also need A1 Original. If you have one laying in the fridge, if it's been there for a couple of weeks, that's a lot better than opening a brand new bottle. I think it just makes everything a little bit more realistic. And of course, for the hair itself, we're going to use Montreal Steak Seasoning. This is available at any supermarket. I like using the steak seasoning. You can also use the Montreal chicken if you want something that's going to be a little bit of a different color. And then of course we need the Gold Bond powder. This is going to give us the nice rubble effect towards the tail end. And a full thing of paper towels to get started here. So to make the mix, I'm going to start out with it's the Hellmann's mayonnaise. I'm just gonna put a little bit. You don't need really too much of the mayonnaise. It's more of like a fixant. It's gonna like hold the ingredients together. And then of course the aardvark, and this is very spicy, so you have to be careful, the aardvark sauce. And you just wanna put a little bit of the aardvark sauce in. That's gonna give it a little bit of zest when the hair starts to grow in. It actually feeds on the aardvark. Now, everybody, you've gotta be a man, right? So every man loves the A1. Again, just a little drizzle of the A1. There we go. I'd say maybe half teaspoon is all that you need on that. And then of course, what's gonna grow the hair itself is the Steak Seasoning. I'm using the steak seasoning for mine. And you wanna put you open up the shaker part, and you wanna put a good, like 3-4 dashes in there, because that's gonna make up the hair. Okay, and then when you have that done, you just mix it up. I'm just using a toothbrush to mix this up. You can see what that looks like in there. And then it's important, you want to let this sit for about 3 minutes before you apply it. So go ahead and mix that up and let that sit for about 3 minutes. Okay, so once you let that set, and again, you can see what it looks like in there, you just want to just slowly kind of paint this on your face where you want to have your goatee. And you'll have time to, like, if you go out of the lines like I just did right there, you'll have time to clean that up, because this is going to take a couple minutes to set. But I just want to make sure I at least cover the area. So I want to get hair. So that looks pretty good. And then just with your finger, just kind of shape it. Just like shape your goatee. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to let that sit for, I'm going to give it 5 minutes, and we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, so I let that set for about 5 minutes, and get a couple of paper towels here. And I want to just kind of, well, what I'll do is just wipe off a little bit of the excess. Maybe wet that down. Oh yeah, you could see it already. So just in about 5 minutes. That looks good. Maybe go a little bit longer, but you know, there's certainly hair there. That's amazing. Definitely some growth, but I kind of feel like I would like a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply more of the mix here and leave it on just a little bit longer. Oops. Because I only have a little bit of a goatee, and so I'm gonna have it a little bit longer than that. So I'm gonna really gunk it on this time and be back. And a little more. All right, so that was a little bit longer. That was about 15 minutes now. So I know I'm kind of going over here, but so now when I wipe this off,
take the mixture and wipe this off, get a wet paper towel here. Actually smells good. You could see now the beard is quite longer than it was just before. I don't know if you can get a view of that, but probably, I would say maybe a 1/4 inch, and get it all off. So there it is. The goatee is ready. So it looks pretty good. You know, what I don't like is there's a little bit of a shine because I have no hair on those sides. So what I'm gonna do to fix that is I'm gonna use the Gold Bond powder. This is medicated powder that you could pick up. And all I wanna do is just put a little bit, just kind of rub it in, just where I want the hair to be. Let me do this on both sides. And then of course underneath as well. I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes once I get it on exactly the way I want it. And then just let it sit for about, I'll fix this up, about 5 minutes. So after about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or so, feels like it's on a little bit there. I'm gonna take another paper towel, just kind of slowly wash the Gold Bond powder off. You can see, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but you can definitely see. I think you can feel it, but definitely got the stubble now, which is the look that I want to go for. So it looks like I haven't shaved about a day or two having the beard. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you grow a beard, goatee and a beard with stubble, using only household ingredients, and only takes about 15 minutes. A lot of fun. So I am ready for the party tonight. Thank you, everybody. Paul Lewis.